Guys, we made it. We made it to the construction zone. We're gonna dig a Tron, our next truck, and then we're gonna call on the power of the Thor, the thunder, the lightning, Thunderoris. What's up, peeps? It's me. Hit boy MC. What can I say? I gotta try to make these things entertaining. Otherwise, why are y'all coming back? This is not a steering wheel. This is some sort of exercise equipment. I don't know what it is. It was in my garage, and I saw it. I said, "Oh, that looks like a steering wheel," and I made my own makeshift shovel because we're gonna dig a Tron, and we're gonna roar with thunder and lightning, and yeah. All right, peeps, what are we doing? We're gonna move this out of the way. We're saving this bad boy. He's gonna be the last. He looks, honestly, my dog is over there tearing stuff up because he found my tennis ball launcher, and he's trying really hard to get the tennis ball out. So I have to tie him out, and I'll be RB. And we're back, peeps. We are live-ish in the Lego Lounge. Ooh, that light went really bright. And of course, didn't start my timer. Oh well. Peeps, what's the dad joke of the day? You can't miss these. You can't miss these. How do you organize a space party? You plan it. Boom. All right. Thunderoris pullback 232 pieces, set number 42200. Let's bust her open, see what we got. I'm really kind of sad that for whatever reason, so they skipped doing these in 2024. They brought them back this year, 2025. And I'm assuming this is all we're getting for 2025 since all the other ones, they only did 2 a year. So 21, 22, 23, nothing in 24. And then they did 2 this year that just came out. And I have them because I just couldn't not. It was, oh. This is my first true paper bag, peeps. That's pretty cool. I don't know why I'm so excited by paper, but I kind of am. All right, let's see. Anything special in this manual? No, just the normal stuff. Yeah, I don't know what happened though. For whatever reason, they went away for a year. Then they came back and they stopped doing the 2-in-1s. All the other builds for the Monster Jam series are 2-in-1s. Oh wow, they changed the bagging and everything. All right, let's move these trucks over here out of the way. Always got to rearrange things, huh? All right, there we go. That's much better. And yeah, they just decided to go with a one style build. Now, I've mentioned this on the last video, but for whatever reason, even though they are, all the other 6 are 2-in-1s, the paper directions don't have the second build. You have to actually download the digital instructions if you want to do the second build, which I again find kind of odd. Not really sure why they took it that direction, but let's see. These look like really small pieces. Okay. In a paper bag. My first paper bag. It's kind of weird that they have a paper bag. Now, one thing I have heard about the paper bags, peeps, is they are more prone to have small pieces stuck in them. So, since I can't see in here, I am going to rip this bag all the way open. And nope, no missing pieces. But y'all know I don't throw these bags away. I've got a box full of bags sitting there right now. And if I need to look back at any of them from the last, I don't know, 3 months or so, they're all right there. So, what was I saying? Boy, the king of sidetracks, boy. Telling you. If anybody has a crown that they want to donate, you know, I'll. I feel like I need one at this point. I'm so bad with it. What was I talking about? Rough. I get on a nice little path, and then I completely go off onto another path. It's just my brain today, peeps. It's just my brain these days. Alright, well, I don't know what I was talking about anymore, but we'll try to get on something new. I tell you, Florida, making me a little bit bonkers this year. We're going hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. I haven't had a definite pattern of weather for, I don't know, even a week. It's like you get a couple days of hot and a couple days of cold and a couple days of hot. We're not hot, warm, you know, and then back to the cold. Right now it's warm, which I like, but I think all this back and forth with the weather is getting me sick too. I've been been sniffling and nose bothering me for the last 24 hours, so it is what it is. But here we are. My family is out hanging out today. They went to the city. Ain't New York City, but they went to the city to hang out and do some shopping and hang out with their friends. And I am staying here because I'm not feeling the best, and said this weather's kind of been kicking my butt a little bit, so I don't want to get anybody else sick. Anywho, still trying to remember what I was talking about. Oh, the 2-in-1 thing. Came back to me. Came back. 2-in-1. I don't really understand why they got rid of the 2-in-1. But also the directions did not have the 2-in-1 directions in the paper directions. Yeah, I get the digital directions. And did I already make all these points? It's very possible. Anywho, I do think it's a little bit disappointing that they went away from it, since that was kind of the staple of this series, is not only the pullback function but the 2-in-1 function. So, oh well, I will live, and I don't know for sure when or if I will do a rebuild of all these into the alternate builds. But if I choose to take that route, and I may, and I'm really thinking I may, because it's so cool. It's such a neat concept of two totally different sets all packed into one build. All the same parts and everything. So, if I do decide to go that route, what I'll probably do is get on the old interwebs, I think Rebrickable? I think Rebrickable is the big one where you can go and find other people's mocks. And I will see if anybody has already designed an alternate build for these last two. It's not as good as if Lego had just done the alternate builds, in my opinion. Just because I think if you're gonna go that route, you should just stick with it all the way through. But they took a year off. Maybe that was part of the thought process. Maybe they were thinking that there was too much work. But then they increased the prices. So I love you, Lego. I really do. I need that hotline. I got so many questions. Got so many questions. I need to understand why you do the things you do. But it's part of the mystery of the world, right? We may never know all the answers. It is what it is, peeps. I'm gonna keep building, and I hope you guys keep watching. Let's just build. Roar. Looks fantastic, guys. Look at those teeth. Got a little bit of a, like, an eye effect in there. Nose, rather. And so good. So much reinforcement. You build a very strong structure, then you reinforce it. Bam! Man, that is great. That looks great. I love it. I love it. All right, peeps. At long last, the very last one, the Digatron, set number 42199, 218 pieces. I don't know why. This is the only box that is this size. All the rest of them were in a standard size box. So you can see real quick. Look at it. It's about, what? Half inch to an inch thinner than the rest. Length is the same, but not as wide. I don't know what happened here. I don't know if Lego just ran out of blocks. I don't know. Very odd. But oh, something I didn't mention on any of the other builds. All of these series, on the back they have the factoids about the original build, or the original vehicle. So this one's 1500 horsepower, supercharged V8, 66-inch tires, 12,000 pounds. Like, kind of neat. And they got it in metric too, but you know, I'm American. But man, man, this is exciting. We're coming down to the wire, peeps. We're coming down to the wire. To the wire, to the limit, to the one. I know. Somebody's gonna be mad at me for singing a Kanye West song. Oh yeah, look at that. That's only 5 stickers. This is the smallest pack out of all of them. I am happy about that. No paper bags this time. Nice big book. And, here we go, peeps. Here we Don't be such man hands, MC. As far as I can tell, I only dropped a couple pieces. But I guess I'll find out later if my dogs are in here chewing on something. Peeps, we are done. Look at that. Look at the way they did those chompers on the front. Even got a shovel in the back, the digger, the Digatron, if you will. Comes in and out. Just the little details that make this thing so fun. So fun. And they, again, every single one of the 8 builds was unique. Like, they all have the same basic principle, but they were all unique. They all look different, obviously, because they represent different trucks. But then on top of it, they just came up with fun, different ways to get to the final product. I love that. There's no repetition. There's no, oh, I know what's coming next. Like, they kept me guessing the whole time. And again, all these are, what, 7+, 8+, anything? I think they're all 7+. Nope, 7+, 7+, 7+, yeah. Man, let me say, I think they could be a little higher than 7+, but I also think a 7-year-old that has extreme focus and dedication could probably still build this. So it just comes down to what are you good at? And man, let's see. Let's give it the rip. We're gonna give it a little extra juice this time. We're gonna give it a little extra juice. Oh, that's it. That's the end. All right, ready? Bang! They're not that strong, but I bet you in an open area, oh boy, I bet you this gets some good distance. Man, here we are, peeps, the final lineup. The Digatron, the Thunderoris. Let's get them. Let's make some room on this table. Let's move all these sticker sheets out of here. We don't need more. Oh, thought Lego Light was going crazy for a second. All right, boom. Let's see. Try to get them lined up in frame. Got our Mutt something. I forget his name. What is his name? The Mutt something? Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The dragon. Blah. Flame on. Got our Megalodon, another mythical creature. El Toro Loco, Max D, and the originator, Grave Digger. Oh, this is a lineup, pigs. So, first of all, this was a blast. This is as much fun as I expected. I expected to have a lot of fun, and I was right. I mean, these were great builds. They knocked it out of the park. And again, I'm not doing, at least on this, not this episode. I'm thinking about it. I may go back and do a full review of all these sets. I'm not sure. But right off the top, when you talk about build experience, man, so good. Such fun. Especially you're doing all 8 of them like I did. Like, even just doing one is fun, but doing all 8 at once, boom, boom, boom. Well, not all at once. You get what I'm saying. Doing the whole lineup of all the current Monster Jam trucks in the Lego lineup, and one after the other, and they're all unique, but then they're all monster trucks, and they all have this rip back function. The build experience is great. Directions are what they are. There's only so much I can say about that. I can't complain about that every single episode. But overall, super fun experience. The playability is gonna be out of this world. I've already been playing with them. My kids are laughing at me, but I don't care. They didn't grow up with the amazing, but you know what? Really soon, I'm going to get them out to a monster truck show and maybe they'll understand. But, man, build experience, great. The value, I think, is fantastic because I'm going to play with these so much. Like, playability is so high. And then, alright, so a couple little things. Like, the first 2 in the lineup had the flags, and then none of the rest do. I don't understand what happened there. I need to do a little Googling, I guess, and see if that's just the thing. Like, certain trucks have flags and certain trucks don't. But I feel like that's not the truth. I feel like Lego just decided to stop doing the flags. I could be wrong. I'll do a little research before I put this out and see what I find, but seems just like Lego just gave up on the flags for some reason. I mean, it's 2 pieces and 2 stickers on each side of the thing, so I'm not 100% what's going on with that. Then on this end, the newer ones, not only did they increase the price, but they also got rid of the 2-in-1 build function. So that's a little bit of a down. I don't really understand what their thought process was there when they had this whole lineup of 2-in-1 builds. Then they get to these and they just say, nah. I mean, I would have maybe understood if these were like, you know, these were all in the 2 to 250, oh my goodness, English is hard. 200 to 250 piece count range. I think this one was 260. They're all about that range. So if maybe these were like 3 to 350, 400 pieces, maybe I'd have been like, oh, okay, well, they're trying to, they're up in the piece count, so more money, and they don't want to spend as much time doing the alternate builds. I don't know. That part is a little bit disappointing. But man, I can suck it up. Because these are so fun. They're so fun. I just knocked over my tower of brick separators. It's just leaning over like Charlie Brown Christmas tree now. I should take a picture of that and put it in the video. But hey, yeah, look at that nonsense. Boop. But man, I'm so happy. And I just did 8 builds and still spent less than I have on some of my singular builds for sure. Like, I'm not gonna cry about paying more for bigger builds, but there is something to be said for just a really fun build. You know, the only thing that I think would make these even better, and I bet you there's somebody out there that's already figured out how to do it, is remote control. If these were all, now obviously they designed it to be the pullback cars, and that's awesome. Again, 8-year-old MC would have gone nuts as much as 41-year-old MC. But man, to make these all remote control would have been insane. Driving these around and going bam into stuff and putting them back together, which again, they're so sturdy. Like even the tire, look at that. Bam, I can just drop it and it bounces. Of course, this is the Toro. Man, what do you guys think? Did you guys have as much fun as I did? I know I didn't do a ton of talking. I really just wanted to spend time building these and get through this whole series. But man, I had a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, your family, anybody you think would enjoy this. And peeps, just a reminder, I was talking with a friend earlier today. He's thankfully doing well, but he went through a rough patch mentally. And the channel is called Lego Therapy for a reason. I have a lot of mental issues from my years, service and other things, and this is one of the ways that I use to help me in my times of need. But this is not the only answer. There's so many different things that you can do. And for sure, if you feel like things are just desperate, and go seek help. Go talk to somebody. Talk to a friend. Talk to a family member. Talk to a therapist if that's what it takes, because we don't need to lose anybody over things that can just be talked through. You know, there's definitely solutions to the problems that you're going through, and trust me, I've been there and felt like there was no solution to any of my problems, but there is. You just gotta work through things and find the answer, and sometimes it takes asking for help to get to those answers. So anywho, I don't want to keep preaching, but I just wanted to throw that out there because it was on my brain today, and yeah, that's all I got. Peeps, I love you guys. I've had a blast. I don't know what I'm doing next. I have another whole series that I want to do, but I have to get the last set. It's a retired set, and I'm having a hard time getting it for a reasonable price. I've tried numerous times. I've made multiple offers. They all been ignored. They weren't even rejected. They were just ignored. All right, so we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I got to do some editing. I got several videos to edit right now, so I'll work on that, and I'll think about my next build in the meantime. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, holla.